2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight.
Yo, AI, you got a minute?
Oh, yeah, Coach.
Come talk
Just
to me.
about to head out for warm-ups.
Look, I just wanted to say the coaching staff really appreciates what you've been doing for the team lately.
Oh, thanks. It's always nice to hear.
Absolutely. So with that in mind, the coach is looking to expand your role. All right, we want you to be one of the first guys off the bench.
Oh, you mean like the 6th man?
Sure, something like that. Just know that you're an important part of the team, all right?
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely.
Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. You look at Dallas. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
You know, that's what makes these games great. I mean, no love lost between these two squads. It's great competition with a little animus sprinkled in there.
Ready?
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And for team...
Artis Ilyasova.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Murray. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gay in the corner. It's good from long range.
And just love seeing Young share the ball. When he's focused on involving his teammates, it just makes everyone better.
Now here's Barea. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Young against Barea. Here's the floater, and it's laid up and in by Young.
An almost perfect start to this game. 4 for 5. They're rolling.
Mavericks trail by 5. Barea kicks to Kleba. To the middle. It's tipped. Shoots it up. Ilyasova hits the bucket. Ilyasova's got his first 2 points.
Boy, I like seeing the ball get to that spot. Reminds me of my days doing work down there. When you have this kind of positioning, scoring is simple.
Now, here is Young. 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And here are the Mavericks now after the basket by San Antonio. There's the feed to DeRozan. And that one drops. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Doncic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's Young after the made shot from Ilyasova. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Barea kicks to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Inside, here's Ilyasova. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gay. Here's DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trailed by 9. Lets it go with a 3. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Barea's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, Barea is a fairly consistent three-point threat. You can't sleep on him out there.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Ilyasova. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, with Kawhi Leonard gone, a new era for the Spurs. Even with the addition of DeMar DeRozan, San Antonio looks to be entering their most significant rebuild in decades.
Yeah, but at least they were able to get a star in DeRozan. Now, I would call it more of a reload than a rebuild for the Spurs. Still a lot of talent to work with on that roster.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Mills in for Young. And Forbes kicks to Mills. The pass to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Here is Forbes. Burke covering. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
To the inside. Here's Ilyasova. Lays it up and banks it in. Ilyasova's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here is Forbes. Burke covering. And here's DeRozan. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
Bertans inside the line. Drops one in from the wing. Bertans got his first basket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Burke with the bounce pass. Here's Ilyasova. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here is Poeltl. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's DeRozan. D right on him, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 9-point Spurs lead, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And last summer, after 9 terrific seasons in Toronto, DeMar DeRozan traded to San Antonio.
And guys, you have to feel for the sudden change for DeRozan. Gave Toronto some of their best years. At the same time, happy that DeRozan has...
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
That's good from Young. A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style that you preferred?
Yeah, my preference was cool, calm, be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. And in my short stint with the Pacers, Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get the best out of me and the best out of the team.
Good way to look at it. Gang and Aldridge are up front. Young is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14. To the inside. Will it go? And Ilyasova throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Murray against Hardaway. Down low, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ilyasova.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. He kicks to Barea. Dallas moving it around. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 5 assists in the game.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Young with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. Dallas calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. No good there. And the Spurs going the other way now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Passes it to Doncic. Shoots over DeRozan. Dallas again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Three from Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 12 points for Rudy Gay.
And when Gay hits a few early, you know he's feeling it. It's like seeing him find his rhythm on offense.
Now, here's Doncic. DeRozan defending. Here's Ilyasova. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Spurs leading by 13. Pass to Aldridge. Young against Barea. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. Feeds it to Aldridge.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Ilyasova down low. Aldridge is there. Ilyasova can't hit. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he makes that one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Doncic. Murray against Hardaway. Here's Ilyasova. Another miss by Ilyasova.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. You know, for the Mavericks, protecting the rim has been an issue. Bottom of the league in block shots 3 years in a row now.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Gay outside. And the 3 off target. And talking about the Mavericks defense, they also had trouble stopping dribble penetration.
Well, not really athletic as a group, which was part of the problem in that area of the game, but extremely smart as a group. They knew what offenses were trying to do to stop them. And I think some of that is not just the IQ of the players, but the acumen of the coaching staff. Very sharp and shrewd in game plan design.
Right side, DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. He's feeling it. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Here's Ilyasova. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
San Antonio calls timeout. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Mills in for Young. Nice shot by Poeltl. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Forbes kicks to Mills. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Connects from three-point range. And it's 9 points for Tim Hardaway.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Hardaway against DeRozan. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kicks it to Mills. From deep three-point range. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Spurs leading by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, you have scored in bunches tonight, and you're making it look easy, and it isn't. How are you doing that?
Well, it only looks easy because my teammates making it look easy. They've been doing some great work for me tonight, set me up with some terrific looks. So the points might be mine, but, I got to give them all the credit.
Group effort leads to good results so far. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got AI. Powell is out there with Doncic. Then there's Burke, and it's Brunson in at the 2. Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Mills. Mavericks with the rebound. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Doncic passes to Ilyasova. The fader. And good that time. Ilyasova's got 24 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Mills looking it over. He dishes it to Bellinelli. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Bellinelli's got 5 points so far.
And, sometimes it seems like Bellinelli shoots it better when he's closely guarded. Maybe it forces him to be sharper.
And Marco Bellinelli, a player who has always been able to light it up from outside.
And Belly has been on so many teams in his career, but is always a wanted commodity due to his shooting. Very quick and easy way to add outside shooting to a team. He can honestly play a long time just on how badly teams need shooting in our league.
Now here's Mills. Burke covering. Now Mills. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Burke kicks to Powell. Down low. Here's Ilyasova. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. With the floater. And it's finished off inside by Bellinelli. 7 points in the game.
And Bellinelli with a nice touch inside. We know him as a long-range sniper, but he can get it done when he's close to the rim, too.
Back to Powell. He feeds it to Ilyasova. The rebound by the Spurs. Berton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Bellinelli. Here's DeRozan. He's got 16. puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Mavericks trailed by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Dallas Mavericks, despite having the third worst record in the league, they had the league's highest attendance rate.
Really rabid fan base there, and they also donated quite a few tickets as well to schools, charities, you name it. So that helps when you talk about filling the arena. And quite honestly, it's a good move because kids are the fans of the future.
Right wing. Mills with it. It's Pirtle, top of the key. Here's Forbes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. There's the pass to Brunson. And there it is for him. Brunson's got 8 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Forbes, the pass to Mills. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Dishes to Ilyasova. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Ilyasova's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Forbes. Burke covering. Here's Pirtle. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Pirtle's got his third bucket of the night.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
No good, shot missing. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. We've got Mills, DeRozan out there with Pirtle, and it's Forbes in a shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The three from Mills, and that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Ilyasova kicks to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. To the inside, knocked away. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
From 10 feet out, Pirtle. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
To the wing right side. Passes to Doncic. And there's Ilyasova on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 30 points for AI. Spurs leading by 9. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here is Forbes. DeRozan scanning the floor. The Mavericks pull it in. Owls got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brunson, covered by Mills. Brunson the pass to Ilyasova. Shoots over Pirtle, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ilyasova.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Spurs now in the post-Kawhi Leonard era of the franchise. Greg, how do they... And they're moving it up. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Porzingis comes with the double team. And the foul called on Porzingis. That will be foul number 5 on him. And some changes here for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. DeRozan comes in for Davis Bertans. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. Here's Young. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Ilyasova gets the bucket.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Berea against Young. DeRozan brings the double team. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Young, and then Young with the dunk.
How about the initiative there? When it's a big possession, Young comes alive, wanting to show just how special he is.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. It's good. Great play set up by Berea. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. And so Young will bring it up for San Antonio. Here's the teardrop. Gay. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Here's Young. The feed to Gay. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Inside. Right block shot. Count it.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
think Clay got a faster release, though.
Oh, is that?